Welcome to my live. I believe this is my first live. Well, in fact, I've actually tried to do lives before. I tried to do it, out in the field in my car, but that didn't quite work. And it took me a couple of times to get this thing right. But today, I want to welcome you and I want to tell you or remind stylists or even consumers of what's going on. Today we're going to have an epic launch of a brand that I don't think we've had anything quite like it in at least in over a decade. And some of our other brands that we thought were going to be really good, and they were, but at the time we didn't really know how big they would be. The exception to that would be when we first got Brazilian Blowout. We knew that was going to be huge. But when we got Color Wow, even though it was an up and coming brand, we didn't really know how great the impact would be until a few years after we got really going with it. But this new brand is called Gold Haircare, and it is going to be truly amazing. How it's important to hairdressers is that in a world where everything is being bought and sold everywhere, like now professional products that used to be exclusive are no longer just available in salons. It seems like now the manufacturers are marketing directly toward consumers. They're doing more and more TV advertising. They're emailing people. They're selling it on social media, TikTok Shop, all kinds of different ways. And now the professional brands are ending up in retail stores like Sephora and Ulta's and, who knows what. And what used to be exclusive for us now is not just exclusive. It's, they'll even put it with other distributors or other stores to sell against us. So I am personally really thrilled to introduce this new brand from Denmark, and it's called Gold Haircare. Now let me take you to let me share my screen and let's see here. Where is it? Okay, nope, that's not it. Thought it'd be easier to find. So this is the downside of not knowing everything like you would think. Let's see, where is it? On. Oh my gosh. It should be just right where I can just easily find it. Let's see. It's not there. Gold Haircare. That's my own personal page. I don't want to really do that one. My trouble is I have too many tabs open. See, I guess that was it. No, that's not it. do, I'll just add. Okay, let's see. Let's try something else. Here it is. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so look at this. This is the intro video on their page. So if you want to go to them, you can just go to Gold Professional. Let's see, it's gold-professional.com. And like I said, this is a product from Denmark, Scandinavian vision of luxury and skin and hair care. And just look at the packaging on this. Now, this line, of course, is designed to go up against, brands like Oribe and Kerastase, those higher end brands, but without the higher price point. The retail price range in this ranges from, I think, $36 to $42. So it's not up in the Kerastase and Oribe range, but it is a premium type product. They're also environmentally friendly. Anything made in Europe, and especially the northern countries, are very, very particular about ingredients, and plus their standards and their safeguards are so much more strict. But these are just some of the products that they have. And I didn't know they had skincare, so this is something coming that I wasn't sure about. But they have face cream, face wash, and body lotion. Some of the new products. These are some of the awards that they've won. Quality Brand Award is an award-winning brand now recognized as the winner of 2 brand awards amongst over 700 brands. Our dedication to sustainability and quality sets us apart. Winner of Global Green Awards, Best Green Hair Care Brand, Best Natural Men's Brand. So, there's a lot more to this line than what you would imagine, what you can think. Let's see. These are just some of the ingredients, where they come from. This website is actually new to me. They did say they were going to update their website, but I didn't realize it was going to be available today. But they claim to be a fashion-forward brand where you have minimalist design, signature fragrances, and salon-level results. So these are like very, very high-performing products. It says our carefully crafted products, you won't find any sulfates or parabens, only powerful natural ingredients that nourish and protect your hair. All our shampoos and conditioners provide additional care with UV protection to preserve hair color and shield against environmental aggressors. Now that's important too, because they actually have a hair color as well, but we are not bringing that on right away. We're going to launch the retail side of it and start there. Their technology: deep hydration, heat protection, color safe, vegan, ammonia free, antioxidants, and biomimetics, whatever that means. But let me just click on the brand and see what it says here. All right, every product is also designed with eco-conscious innovation, ensuring exceptional results while respecting the planet. Gold Professionals are committed to protecting natural beyond hair care. That's why we support PETA, Oceana, and the Nature Conservancy. So these are very, very important agencies, or defined by a vision. They're built on a foundation of Nordic heritage, passion, and a clear vision where hair care meets innovation and artistry. Every formula reflects our dedication to quality, performance, and exclusivity, ensuring a salon-grade experience with every use. They don't just create products that that perform, but also inspire. Let's see what they say about here. Yeah. Every product is crafted with precision to ensure peak performance results that meet the highest professional standards. Our collection is designed for versatility and efficiency. Each product is multifunctional and compact, allowing for effortless styling and simplified routines without the need for excessive products. From cleansing to finishing, every formula delivers targeted benefits for all hair types and concerns. Their dedicated education and craftsmanship fuels everything we do, ensuring stylists worldwide have the tools they need to create exceptional hair. And they have a very strong fashion influence. Our products not only perform, but also complement a modern, style-conscious lifestyle. They're beyond performance. We are committed to eco-consciousness, ethical sourcing, and sustainability, ensuring beauty that respects both you and the planet. Step into a world where innovation meets elegance, because your hair deserves the best. All right, and let's see, quality. These are just some of the ingredients that are in the product. But I want you to notice you can't find anywhere on here where you can purchase the product. Nowhere. That's what I love about it. So today we're actually going to be in Orlando, the Salon Center, and this is going to be our biggest launch that we've ever had, at least as long as I can remember. I've been with them for over 15 years, and let me just get out of the screen. I've been with them for over 15 years, and you know, the last really big launch was Color Wow, and this one might surpass that. But the biggest difference is, to stylists and to salons is, whether you are interested in a new brand or not, you really need to look closely at this one, because it's very rare that a brand comes along that independent stylists or studios can actually get a line that's exclusive, totally exclusive. In this day and age, these brands are, they're coming in, you do the work, and then you can find them everywhere. And there's nothing more disheartening to stylists when they put in the work and they put in the time. And the same goes for me. When I put in all the work to promote a brand, the last thing I want to hear is a stylist complaining to me because their client was sitting in their chair ordering the product that they just recommended and used on their hair. So this is the big, real reason why you need to get invested in this brand. Not just because of the fact that it's exclusive, but the quality, the image of it, the packaging, the reviews across Europe are just insane. I mean, this is a highly regarded brand. A lot of salons are bringing it in. They're growing like leaps and bounds. And this is the other thing. We are the first distributor in the country to actually bring this on. And so any of my stylists that are actually watching this video, you need to think about really bringing this brand on early, because the early ones are going to make, they're going to be the one getting the most benefit, because they're going to be first out there to introduce this new brand. And you want to do it before everybody else gets it. Now, what I mean by everybody else, just stylists, just salons, not, in stores and wherever, your consumers can buy it everywhere. It's going to be totally exclusive. And so today we're going to be doing the first part of our sales meeting, and then tomorrow we'll do the second part. So I plan on recording this whole thing with my camera, and we'll see how it goes. They may or may not want me to do it, But if I can, I'm going to record it, and then I'll try to put it together to where it makes sense for people to watch. And that's my biggest announcement that I wanted to make. The next one is a reminder that, let's see, remove this one and then add, I'm going to add this one. Whoops. Okay. I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. So I just made a video just the other day about this product, and this is something for stylists, or if you're a consumer and you're watching this, you may want to ask your stylist about getting this in to do your hair, because what this is going to allow your stylist to do, or stylist, if I'm speaking directly to stylists, is that you're going to be able to do somebody's hair color and process in 10 minutes versus 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So in other words, in the amount of time that it takes your customer to drink their cup of coffee, their color will have already been processed. So literally you can get people in and out the door in no time flat, and just a fraction of the time that it would take a normal hair color. So think about this, like, you can get people in on their lunch break. You can get them in and out, and they can get their hair color done and back to work in less time than you can do it any other way. Also think about, I'm not really promoting this to be your everything color, or even to switch your current color brand out. It's not really meant for that. But I will tell you, I have people that are using this for their all over color, and they use it for everything. It was never meant for that. And if you want to see more about what this does, and I'm not even sharing, I am sharing my screen now. So this is Andiamo, and Andiamo is an express permanent hair color that allows you to do hair color in 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how resistant gray or white hair they have. But you can do it very, very quickly. So this is a special page I made, and there's a link in the comments or in the description on, I'm going directly to this page, but it tells you pretty much what it is. And this is a video that they created. It's on YouTube, but you can just play this and it'll tell you a little bit more about it. Let me see if it'll play through.
Hi, I'm Rocco.
And I'm Nicole.
We are so excited to share with you how to deliver express color services in just
10 minutes.
with Aloxxi Andiamo Express Permanent Color. So Nicole, andiamo.
Let's go.
That's the older swatch book. They still have the swatches that come out, so you can still do that. Put it on barrier cream so that it doesn't stain. So any of these express colors, they tend to be a heavier dye load, so you want to make sure you always protect the scalp. So you can see how they're applying the color. You just want to just apply it like normal, but you're working from the back, and then you're going to move to the front. And the reason why is you got to be fast with applying express colors. If you want to have it process fast and get people in and out the door, you can't be slow with applying it. So just keep that in mind. Let's see what he's saying here.
Color Lock, our 3-in-1
Color lock,
color
yeah.
treatment.
That's a key thing
Additionally,
to use.
Andiamo offers high lift shades that will provide up to 4 levels of lift in 10 to 15 minutes. The fashion shades may be mixed with the End series for a natural end result. For up to 50% gray-white hair, mix 2 parts of the fashion shade to 1 part of the neutral shade. For over 50% gray-white hair, mix equal parts your fashion shade to your neutral shade. So Rocco, how do you use Andiamo
I'm not sure if that's
in
the
your
same,
salon?
but
We can accept walking
I'm not sure if that's the same mix ratio. So be sure when you get your swatch book, you follow the directions on the back.
clients looking for a color retouch. We can upsell a color service to clients who are booked just for cut and style.
Because it's so quick.
Yes, and with Andiamo, we can also offer a quick color service for men who don't want to spend so much time at the salon.
It's just 10 minutes.
Yes,
Yep,
and I
just
love
10 minutes.
Andiamo, and for my salon, Andiamo is a game changer. Let's take a look at our beautiful model, Lisa.
Complete gray coverage. And listen, I have a customer of mine. She uses this completely for everything. And, she's also a busy mom. So, less time in the salon to spend more time with family. That's key. Or if you want to be able to do more clients in less time in a single day, this is your answer. When you look at it, if you're doing everybody with Andiamo, you can literally save about 3 hours time and out of every day. I mean, just think about how many other services and how much more money you can make by doing that. But these are the key benefits. Delivers long-lasting, versatile, perfect results in just 10 to 15 minutes. Faster process delivers faster profits. Opportunity to expand your color service offerings. It has a lippy butter, which provides outstanding shine and condition. So it's not only fast and covers 100% gray, but you're going to get healthier, shinier hair. It has 2 series for 100% gray white coverage, and it achieves up to 4 levels of lift. And you have shades like 11N and 11A, which I don't think you see that often in other express color brands. It's compact assortment, so it minimizes investment and to maximize dispensary space, especially with this deal that I got going on. You just cannot pass this up because for under $100, you're going to get a lot of color and developers of your choice and the swatch book. And, these are the swatches that you'll get. Oh, and did I mention it's also PPD free? So, if you have customers that are sensitive to PPD, no worries now. Now you've got an express color that is free of PPD. Find that in other brands. All right, so this is the new swatch book. So as you can see, this has got a lot more color on it now than it did before. But they're not always adding colors. So this is designed to be compact. They don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of colors because you don't need it. Most people only use certain shades. And the shades that you see there are pretty much the ones that most people use anyway. And then there's your developer. See, there's the mix ratio, 1-to-1. I think that was the older method of mixing. So always follow the latest information on the back of the swatch book to get the best results. And right here, I've got where you can download the swatch. And here's another video. This was done right around, I think it was after COVID or during COVID. I can't remember, but this is a longer Zoom training about using Andiamo. And here's another demo on resistant white hair. I'm trying to think, is this the one I did? Or we did in one of my salons? Let's see. Oh yeah. This is Roger. Now, Roger, was an educator before COVID and then after COVID, because of all these companies getting affected by, because they were shut down for so long. He basically, they got rid of all the educators, at least for a while, and he decided to come to work for the Salon Center. So now he's with us as a rep in the Carolinas. But anyway, he did a class for one of my salons, For Your Eyes Only, and Carlos. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but this guy, he's got 100% white hair, but you would never know it by just looking at him because he always keeps his color up to date.
It will go darker.
But he has 100% white. And so he applies this color on him. And I remember Roger saying, Roger said, he said, I was sweating bullets with this one because he said his cuticle is so tight that when he would apply the color, it would just roll right off. So he didn't even know if it was going to turn out, which would have been an embarrassment during a class, a live class. But let's see, what did he say? What did he say?
I was going to go for like.
Just a little darker.
Yeah, it looks good.
Coverage is there.
Cool.
Muy bueno, señor. Muy bueno.
Thank you.
All right, so that's that. So just to wrap up, all right, we got an exciting day, an exciting week. All of our promotions are going to start tomorrow, Monday, August 25th. So we're starting a little bit early because of the Labor Day holiday coming up on next Monday. So we're starting early. All of our previous promotions have ended on Friday. But let me just tell you, we got some exciting things coming. The biggest one being the gold. And this particular special for stylists for the Andiamo will last until it'll last until August 29th, I believe. Whatever that Friday is, I believe it's Friday, August 29th. That'll be the last time you can get this special. So I already had somebody that I haven't really heard from in a while. She texted me yesterday, and she said, and she actually commented on my post, and it wasn't even the full video on YouTube. It was one of my social media posts, which basically was a short video saying, hey, you need to try this, you need to use this. And I didn't go into all the detail that I did in that full YouTube video. So in that video, I actually show the full swatch book and everything. But if you're interested, it was just posted just a couple of days ago. Maybe I'll put a link in the description also. But I think I'm going to end this live because it's approaching about a half hour. And let me know what you think. If you like this live, if you want me to do more of them, I'm planning on doing probably one a week, maybe more, if it makes sense. And I'll try to keep you abreast of all the new products that we get and anything new that comes out. And when we get new products, I'll go into more detail on some of the products, and especially with the new gold. I'll have the products in my hand starting tomorrow, maybe today. So I'm excited about it. What do you think? If you're one of my customers and you're interested in trying this line, just put in the comments gold, and just let me know who you are, just in case I can't relate the YouTube video with your name. But let me know, or message me if you're my customers, or just message me or text me. Remember, I'm going to be in a meeting all day tomorrow, or most of the day. And so if you have orders, just text me, and then just be sure to follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already done so, because what happens is when I upload a new video, you'll get notified when I do, and then also you'll get notified whenever I go live. So, and if you can't watch the live video when it is live, it'll record it and put it in my stream, in my feed. So you can always watch it at a later date. All right. Well, that's all for now. Have a happy Sunday. And I want you to just have a great day and be blessed. And if you're not in the Word of God, take the time to read the Bible. And if you don't have a church, I highly recommend you download the Cornerstone app from Leesburg, Virginia, because I follow Pastor Gary Hamrick, and he's just an awesome pastor. And they have an app where you can, he teaches you, he goes through the Bible chapter by chapter, and it could take 10 years to get through the entire Bible, but it's definitely worth following. I get a lot more out of reading the Bible, and I do it daily. I do it every day. I never missed a day, and since I started over a year ago. All right, well, that's it. You all have a great day. Be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you on this live again sometime soon. All right, see ya.